7月退休啊，不要跑。
Really add a nice flair to the event. Welcome to our 4th annual Fortune Ball. Tonight, because of you and your continued support, we are going to make the difference in thousands of our patients' lives that matter most in the communities that we serve. I have the pleasure now of introducing the hospital's president and CEO. While Mark Pham has been with us for about 9 or 10 months now, this is his first Fortune Ball. So I'm delighted that we're going to extend a very warm welcome to Mark Pham as he says a few words. Mark?
Thanks so much, Suzette. Thank you everyone for coming here. I will attempt my Cantonese of Dai Ga Ho. I really appreciate everyone for coming tonight and making this such a wonderful event. I understand this is our 4th Fortune Ball, and this is my first. It's not only all of you in the room, all of our generous community members and donors, but I also want to recognize all the hospital staff. Can I ask all the hospital staff to stand up for a moment if you work at Markham Stouffville Hospital, anywhere at Oak Valley Health? These are the folks who make care happen every single day, who clean our floors, who take care of patients when they walk in the walls, who do amazing surgeries. Thank you for everything you do, because you are actually why we are here today. This is a growing community. I think we all heard Major Levitt talk about it. Mayor Levitt spoke the fact that we're going to double in size across Markham and Stouffville. The community we serve is growing rapidly, and we are here to support this community. Right now, as many of you know, hospitals are funded by government to run operations. But we rely on your generous donations to put the equipment into our team's hands. We have world-class teams, but they need the tools, the space, and your generous support helps us to do that. Every day we are trying to work to figure out how we better serve the community. There's a survey out right now. We're trying to get insights to how we better serve each of our different many cultural communities across the Markham Stouffville areas. So we hope folks will see that and give us your insights. We want to be here for you, for your families now, and for generations to come. Thank you all for coming and for your generous support. Dodze Gai Hao, Shan Shan.
Mark, thank you. The other thing I want to let you know about is an event of this magnitude takes a lot to pull together. And it would not be possible without the Fortune Ball Volunteer Committee, all of whom are here celebrating with you tonight, who worked tirelessly with my team at the foundation. I'm not sure that my team slept for 72 hours, but I want you to please extend our deepest appreciation to the volunteers and the staff who have made tonight a first-class event. So the vision for our Fortune Ball started with 5 amazing gentlemen, all of whom have not only sponsored the Fortune Ball year over year, but have given so deeply and generously of their own hard-earned money to support the important work that we do at Markham Stouffville Hospital. And so now it really is my pleasure to recognize and thank and acknowledge these 5 gentlemen for all that they do, the leadership that they've shown to translate this vision of the Fortune Ball into tonight's wonderful event. So I'd like to invite the 5 co-chairs to join me on stage now, if you wouldn't mind. Gordon Chan, Alan Kwong, Kenny Nguyen, David Ho, and Alan Kwong. Please, gentlemen, come on up and get the recognition you deserve. And Stephen Lee. It's truly an honor for me to recognize these 5 gentlemen and extend a heartfelt congratulations to them on behalf of the foundation and my board, on behalf of Mark Pham and the hospital board, and all of the patients that they have so generously supported through their vision of the Fortune Ball. Now I'd like to invite David and Kenny to say a few words on behalf of these 5 amazing gentlemen.
Well, welcome everybody. I got some notes because my memory is not as good as before, right? But the good thing is, I want to start off introducing our chairs. And start with Stephen, Kenny, Alan, and Gordon, right? And Alan is my schoolmate in high school, right? So I can remember his nickname, but not the first name, that's why. Anyway, this gentleman, one of the criteria to be the board chair is they are good looking. So let's give them a big hand. So thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Mark. Good evening and welcome to the 4th annual Fortune Ball. On behalf of the co-chairs and the entire committee, it's an honor to thank you for being part of tonight's gala. We are filled with so much gratitude seeing everyone who has come together to support Markham Stouffville Hospital and the exceptional patient care it provides our friends, relatives over the years. Definitely, tonight your generous donors and sponsors take tonight a success for sure. But also, I'd like to acknowledge our volunteer committee headed by Alan Bell and his team and also many individuals who work so hard and behind the screen and to make tonight's experience a memorable one. So let's get Anna's team and all the individuals a great round of applause. Thank you. Okay, Frank said something already. Each year our co-chair reflect a Chinese proverb, and that becomes the cornerstone of the fortune events. So it is, I'm supposed to give a prize to you if somebody who can remember, but Frank just mentioned it. So Frank, you give up the prize then. Anybody who knows the proverb, which is 5,000 years of Chinese culture to certify. And the proverb is, if you always give, you will always have. So tonight, give more and you will have more, okay? Please, let's give everybody a big hand. In a year when many are feeling the weight of economic uncertainty, but nothing has changed. A lot of people is getting more and more needs the help of Markham Stouffville Hospital. And we thank you, your choice to be here tonight, and your generous donation to support our local hospital. It means more than we can express. Your generosity, especially now, truly touch us and strengthen the care of our community depends on you, okay? Okay, a few more sentences, and I pass it to my good friend Kenny. Thank you for sharing your fortune and prosperity in tonight's Fortune Ball. This is why we name it as a Fortune Ball tonight. Because of you, Markham Stouffville Hospital will continue to provide lifetime care close to home, and the demand in our service is increasing as we are improving ourselves, and your support is imperative. Now I would like to invite one of my good friend co-chairs, Kenny Wang, to share our sentiments in Cantonese.
I don't have any notes. Anyway, thank you very much for everyone coming tonight, and also I'd like to thank all the hard work of our fellow co-chair and also all the foundation's staff for making this event so successful. So do you guys like all the lighting in this ballroom and the design of your table? Please give them a big applause. Thank you for their hard work. And you also know tonight we're also celebrating the 35th anniversary of the hospital. So actually the hospital started in the year 1990. After a few years of a famous businessman in Markham donated 50 acres of land to the hospital. And one of the conditions of the donation is the hospital has to be named Markham Stouffville Hospital. That's why we have Markham Stouffville Hospital. And then we established the foundation to raise funds to support the hospital, because as you know, the government only provided the daily funding of the hospital, the daily operations, but not the building of the hospital and the equipment. So we need all your help to help developing our hospital to meet the demand of the population growth in the town. Now let me say something in Chinese and in Chinese, both Cantonese and Mandarin. 大家好，大家晚上好。今天呢很高兴呢有那么多的嘉宾来支持我们湾景多福医院的筹款。Fortune 呢 means 多福，就是廣東話我哋叫多福。咁即係咧，頭先阿 David 咁講啦，就係咧 多捐款，亦都會係帶嚟多啲福分嘅。咁希望咧，大家今晚咧就去買多啲獎券啦，亦都可以咧係捐錢啦。亦都我知道你今晚嚟咧都係買一台，都係一個贊助，已經係捐錢嘅部分啦。咁希望咧大家咧係繼續年年都要嚟，記得年年都嚟咧，咁我哋係年年都多福。喺度咧，我唔阻大家啦，多謝 ，thank you very much。
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, David. Do appreciate you expressing sentiment on behalf of the co-chairs. And again, our deepest gratitude to our co-chairs for your leadership and your vision in tonight's successful event.
秋叶飘落四叶，冬雪转眼又是一年。